Alright, so before we get in the video, quick YouTube disclaimer. I don't condone any illegal activities or products. This is fully within YouTube guidelines. This is for educational, documentary and news-based purposes. And yeah, enjoy the rest of the video. Alright, good morning, afternoon, evening everyone. Hope you're all well and good. Today's video is just how to get a UK medical script. So today we're just going to talk about like how I went about getting my scripts, my journey, and hopefully it can help some of you out. So won't waste any more time, let's just get right into it. So first off, you want to, depending what way you want to do this, you'll understand what I mean soon. So you want to go to your GP, you want to get your summary care record and proof of all of your past medication history or treatment plans. So treatment plans being like physio or therapy or can't think of the name, or something else, but that sort of thing. Now you can do this, or the clinic of your choosing can do this on your behalf if you give them the permission. With me, I had a bit of a problem with my medical documents. Some of the stuff that was needed was redacted, so you want to, which is crazy, but just make sure that your clinic has like full access to everything, because there was like something that slowed it down with that. So just to clear that up, it's weird, and I think it's because it's a third party request on your behalf, but don't hold me to that. That was just something that I had. I've seen a couple of others say, but depending what way you want to do it, whether you get it and then choose a clinic, or the clinic of your choosing does it for you, you want to look at a site like MedBud Wiki. Now, this is the site that is your go-to. There's another site, personally, I don't use it as much. It's like, I'll have to link it. I cannot be 100% on name, but link it in the pin comment. But there's two sites. Now, with MedBud, if you go on it, you can go on the how to become a patient part, and you can look at the clinics, you can look at the pricing, the availability, what is treated, and go from there. Really, I suggest do a lot of your own research, figure out what will work for you based off of what your needs are as a patient, and just work with them. Really, Personally, I feel this medication is very patient driven, and some clinics really understand that more than others. It's just, it's the discretion of what works for each person. So it's one of them that, you can't really say for somebody else. So speaking of the clinics and whatnot, that comes down to pricing. So again, everyone's different. It could be that thing of, you could be that person who needs to set a budget every month, or you could be like, well, I've got the disposable. Realistically, there are some clinics that charge more per month due to like the consults and then repeats or travel letters, all these sort of things than others. So that's another thing that I mean with, do your research a bit more. Just make sure that you're not going to have a payment going out that you can, or that isn't needed, like when you can save a bit, why not? And after that, once you've kind of got that bit set up, should be good to go for your initial assessment. I went into mine quite nervous. It's a new situation, new people, but ultimately it actually was really nice. Staff were great, my doctor was great, just all round, really listened to you, and it just feels like, that you're being listened to. But that was my experience, which I'm very happy. I've got a great doctor and a great team that are supporting me up to now. But just make sure that you keep an eye on that for your own sake. Once you've gone through kind of that bit, then you want to start looking for your medical vaporizer, and I personally use the Mighty Plus and the Volcano Hybrid Medic. Now, these devices are VAT exempt. They're the only devices that are in the UK as of this moment, I believe, because of the medical grade materials and all that. So you can actually fill out a form. There's a couple of sites that allow you to do that, and then you get that VAT exempt. I can quickly go through that. It doesn't take long at all. You just got to fill in your details, confirm what clinic you're with, your doctor. Some ask for your patient ID with that clinic, as in your patient number or whatever the ID is, the way they reference you as a patient. And then, for me, it was like 5 minutes later, I got an email saying next time you log in, this account will be associated with, and it's as easy as that. It just minuses it off at the end. So that is another bit like you can save on, but again, figure out what way of consumption works for you. There's different treatments and different ways, whether that would be oils, there's edibles on medical, you've got flour, so you got oral caps like tablet form. There's it's a versatile medication, so it can be used in a lot of ways. So just figure out what way works best for you. Also, the benefits not only of becoming a legal patient and being able to open up about what helps you, what doesn't, despite the stigma, which that's a chat, that we've all been there and done that. But despite that, I feel you've got that defense when being behind the wheel of a vehicle. Like for me personally, as soon as I got my medical script, I am a driver, I got front rear dash cam, I made sure that everything's in there, so if anything, touch wood, was to happen out on the road, I have that evidence, because obviously the medication I'm on. So I'd recommend that as well. Make sure that if you are someone who drives, or to make sure that you cover yourself and protect others on the road. Don't drive impaired or tired, or when you're high, like just don't. It's not worth it. It's not worth your safety or others. Condone doing any of that illegal stuff, but you can go through that with your doctor. It's pretty much bog standard, like it says on the pack of most medications. Don't drive if you're feeling impaired or tired, and none of us are going to do that anyway. So I just needed to say that, just put it out there. I would recommend always speaking to your clinician about stuff like driving and machinery and whatnot, because I'm not an expert with that. All I can do is ask questions based on my situation and related stuff like that. So I'd always suggest asking. I'm not sure if I've missed anything. Every clinic, the way they send out their medications different. Like mine comes the post, discreet packing. some come with courier. Anything that I may have missed, just check out the description of the video and the pinned comment. Most of the stuff goes in the pinned comment usually. So I'll be putting in the MedBud and the other site. Also, if you are looking into the vapes and whatnot, Storz and Bickel are what I use personally. I don't use other ones, so again, I'd suggest look into that first before you make your ultimate decision. If I've missed anything and I feel something else needs to be mentioned, I definitely will make an update video. Being a medical user in the UK is just time. It's like this country is so behind with the way this medication works. So definitely be following up on this video, I'm sure. If any of you got any questions or comments or anything I missed, please let me know. I believe I covered a lot of the main points to get your foot in the door, get onto this avenue and this, you know, this method of hopefully helping. So yeah, everyone, thank you so much for your time. I really hope you have a great rest of your weekend, whenever you're watching this. And yeah, stay well, stay safe, and stay medicated. See you later, everyone.